Hello guys, Suzanne here. I am going to be making these. It's been a little while since I've had them and I just love them. And because these are sort of 1950s vintage style, these ones, these are probably a little bit more older. I am going to use some of these Laurie Holt cute little fabric. So I'm probably going to have this one, this bright yellow one with the strawberries and that, because it's a little chicken. So I'm probably going to use that fabric for that one, and I'm going to use that one for that one. I really like that, something quite bright. And then these two can be used for those. Now I just got to figure out the sizes, because we want them to be bigger but we don't want them to be too big. I am thinking we can try. We'll just try with the one. And these are all around about the same size. So quite a bit of this fabric. I quite like it. So we're going to get. This is so simple to make these gorgeous little things. This is the one that I made a while back out of a beautiful vintage cup. So you can never have enough pincushions. So I'll just add that to my collection. Now, I was thinking that I've got my subscribers are coming very close to the 4,000 subbies, which is awesome. I'm just so blown away that I've even reached that high. What if I do fussy? There we go. I might do that. Yeah, so I was actually thinking for my 4,000 giveaway, I was going to have first prize this journal. I've still got to put something in there. And then because I got two of these, I'm going to have this as a second prize. So something for the journalers and something for the sewers. And this is actually, it said it was silver. I don't know if it is because I can't find any markings. I think it's more of a pewter, but it's just gorgeous. I love it. So I'm going to keep one for myself and add to my little collection of things. And I'm going to have, that's going to be a first and second prize for when I have my 4,000 subbies giveaway. So that will probably be coming up soon. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how soon, but it's amazing. I'm just amazed at how much my channel has grown, and I really love you guys. You're so encouraging, and I love teaching, so it's a pleasure to do all this sort of stuff, because I'm of the adage you can you know, you can make something for someone or you can teach them how to do it. And I think teaching them how to do it helps them to appreciate just how much work goes into stuff. Okay, so I'm going to just do, I think it's this one here, cut that out. Okay, always quiet when I'm concentrating, as you know. Is it the right one? Oh, I don't know. Looks pretty good to me. Okay. The colours in it are really nice. They go really well with these cute little chickens. I may end up giving that one to my mother-in-law. And then this can go in my little stash of bits and pieces. Oh, it's not too bad. I was going to give it an iron, but it's not too bad. Okay, now might use that. Okay. Trust me to grab the one that hasn't. There we go. Somehow being tucked underneath there. Actually, I might use that for all of them, as they're all a little bit on the bluey greeny side. So now it's sort of like doing a yo-yo, really, this procedure. We'll see how we go. Very basic. That's what I did with this one. And you can make pincushions out of all sorts of things. So this is just a little fun project. Okay. Yeah, make sure it's a fairly decent knot. I don't think I'm going to fold it over, but I will go in a little bit so that it doesn't fray. Fairly decent size stitches. So let's hope that this size should be enough for all of them. They're all around about, you know, similar size, give or take. These ones are quite good because they're deeper, so you can tuck things in there. This is a little bit shallower, and these are quite deep as well, which is good. So it's so quick, I can show you how to do a few at a time. I'll probably show you this one, and then I'll do one of the silver ones as well. Okay. So how are we all going on this end of January we are now? This is my last video for January. I'm really ahead on my videos, so I'm pre-recording this one. Yeah, it's really good. I'm quite organised this year, which is great on videos, but I really do need to organise my craft room. It's a mess, and I just need to organise stuff because I need to, you know, get some packs and stuff ready for the block of the month. And when your room's a mess, it just makes it really hard to be organised. Okay, now I'm going to draw it up. I think it's not too bad. And then we get our stuffing. My wire door just banged outside. It scares me sometimes. Okay. When it gets a bit windy, it tends to clunk. Look. So this is my guinea pig one, this one. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. These two. Oop. Move out the way. I think that is actually a pretty good size. I want it to be fairly flat, so I might even it out, sort of a bit like a curtain, you know, when that gathering needs to even out. So I'll section that off. Okay. And that way gives me a bit of leeway. Recheck it every now and again. And stuff it firmly, because we want you want the place to be able to put your pins in there, because this is quite firm. Be surprised how much you stick in these things. And I just use craft glue. You could probably use what's it called, super glue, but it's just if it comes off, I might use super glue a bit later down the track, but I've used craft glue on that and that's been fine. It's not like we're going to be throwing it around. So okay, I like my little things to be quite pudgy. Always better too much than not enough. Okay, a bit more in the middle. Okay. Yep, that old adage, when you think you've got enough, add more. Okay. Now that one is quite open, so it's probably going to be a little bit easier to put stuff on. Now, do I want, what have I got? Where did I see that green trim? I quite like that. But I also like this tiny little pink. And I think I may have tucked that in after. Unless I may put it in now. Do a little. Hopefully I'm in camera, guys. Sorry if I'm not. So, like with any other project, you always get messy. I think it just needs something little. don't know if it's up high enough on some of the other points. Sorry, out of camera. How's that looking? Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, get it all in there. Now, what I'm going to do is glue all the way around and even put some glue in the middle and on the sides. We're not going to be using this like an egg cup, so it's all good. Okay, squish this baby in. There's a bit of tissue. Because often it'll have a bit that sticks out. And as easy as that, we've got ourselves an adorable pincushion. That's cute. Cute, cute, cute. How cute is that? I'll push this into so you don't see. Just push it down while it's still wet. Have these guys going down into it. There we go. Done. Okay. What do we got? No. Oh. No pincushion is complete without pins. Okay. Put some pink and teal ones in there because it is, pink and teal colours. Bit of red, maybe white, another bit of teal. What if I've got a yellow to bring out those? How cute is that? There you go. Isn't that cute? Cute, cute. So that can go with my little collection of pincushions, and that's all you need pin wise. Okay, actually I might use these. Because I use one of these pins, and I think this is a stainless steel one, so I'm going to use that for this guy, because this one is not stainless steel and it's getting rusty. Okay, you definitely have to find the stainless steel ones. Yay, I'm glad I found one. That's it. I always appreciate Jeanette Dawkins from Crafty Dork made me this. I love it. So, but every now and again I need to replace the pin, and I need to get some stainless steel pins. How cute! How cute is that? So I'm going to, what time have we got? 19 minutes. Yep, we've got enough. I'll make I've done the ceramic one, so I'm going to do the same trick with that in here, and I'll probably give me a bit more room to move, and I'm going to make one of these, and I particularly love this colour. I'm think that's really pretty. I just wanted something plain because it's so scrolly, and I quite like that too. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to keep myself. Do I have that, or do I go a contrasting colour? Quite like the velvet. I think that's really pretty. But anyway, we'll have that. And the beauty of this, it doesn't really matter where you do it. I'm probably out of camera again, sorry guys. It's just using nice cotton fabrics from your stash. Be interesting to see whether this one works well. I like the size, if it goes with these silver ones. What I might do is put some wadding in the inside of the silver one as well, just to bulk it up a bit, like in the bottom of it, because it's quite deep, whereas that one wasn't really that deep. So you put it in there, but I might put some in here as well, like to start off with. There we go. Not a mass amount, but, and I'll do the same with that. Okay. So basically same thing, take two. If you don't want to watch it again, just fast forward to the end and then you'll get to see what the silver one looks like. Okay. You get pretty messy with the glue though, I will admit that. Another piece for my stash of scraps. Okay. Ugh. So if you want any of this sort of stuff, you just go, I actually got that from the op shop, so I was really lucky. Got that from a thrift shop. These I got from a vintage market, and that as well, and then they was the same price as this, so I was lucky enough to find them quite cheap. I think I might have paid $12 for those two, and these were $5 each. Okay, come in and just do a running stitch. Probably have to pull that in more because it's a bit smaller. So I'm enjoying working on my stitchery that I was in the previous video. I'm going to my niece's house, she's my niece, but because I'm the youngest of a big family, we are actually fairly close in age. We grew up more like sisters and auntie and niece, so I'm her auntie, but she's only 9 years younger than me, and she had kids fairly young, and because I'm the youngest, I had kids with the grandkids, and so our kids are the same age, and so my kids are her cousin, like, yeah, they're cousins. My kids and her are cousins, but my youngest actually calls her Auntie Lisa because she's more like an auntie to him, because my kids are the same age as her kids. It works like that when you've got a really big family, and because it took me nearly 10 years to have my first, it took so long, and then by that time the grandkids were, I'm only 5 years older than the first grandchild, because my mum had me at 40. So I had kids with the grandies. Get along really well with my my oldest nieces and nephews. They're more like siblings in a way. It's great fun having a big family. Going to have a family camp again this year, which will be really good. Love getting together. It's that big. We hire out a camp, and we were going to have it. It was going to be during 2020. We had it all organised. It's all paid for, but it was the week after my retreat. But the week after my retreat was when COVID hit in March, and it was just like we were 1 week off being able to all go and get together. And my brother came all the way from Queensland, and he was on his way because he had to be here. And we didn't even have it. But he's moved back to Victoria. So yeah, but that was a bit of a bugger. But he had a chance to visit the family and all that kind of stuff. So but a long way to come. And yeah, so hopefully we're hoping maybe in March this year or May, because it's all booked and paid for. We just have to figure out a date that's going to work. And COVID's still, there are still restrictions, and because there's so many of us, there'll be at least 100. Actually, could probably do that now in the one space. We might be able to organise it. So I might pull it a little tighter, because I thought I wanted to stick in like that and pop out, because I think that looks cuter. So I'll pull that tighter and stitch that off. Sorry if I've been out of camera, that's really annoying. I've got a general idea where it's showing, but sometimes I just pull stuff a bit closer to me in. Okay, I'm going to need to stuff it a little more and decide what trim I'm going to have around it, because it does look really cute with a little bit of trim sticking out. There we go, so cute. Okay, I think the trim for this one might have to be stuffed in later, because it's going to go in further. They've got to make allowances of how things are going to work. I think these probably would work well as pincushions, but when you're such an avid sewer as I am, you need a decent sized one. It's more, I think they're really cute, and I might put it with my cute little sewing machine, and I still do need to fix up my craft room, that's for sure. Okay, now got that stuffed in. I'd actually like to have some classes in here if I can organise myself. I've got enough room to have a table and then have 6 ladies, or men for that matter, come in and do some craft classes, because when you're doing sewing and it's hand sewing, you really don't need a great deal of space. Okay. I like this because it's so petite. Okay. So this baby in. And it's going to have all this glue, but then, which works out okay, because then that's where I can put the glue for my trim. Oh, so cute. Which I don't know whether I'm going to go with that. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. So I'll put a little bit more glue all the way around. I might have to chop that one off. Okay. Push down. A little bit of glue. Takes me back to my crafting days when I used to do craft classes in the 90s and the 2000s. Have a room of about 70 to 80 ladies, and we all got a table each where we would teach these ladies, and the whole room, oh man, you would get high on the smell of the glue if you did one that used this glue. It was great, lots of fun. Very different, this one. Okay. Ugh, see? Goobers. Okay. Yuck. Okay. Push down. I just hope that doesn't take away from the scrollingness. How cute! Cute, cute, cute. My favourite word, as you all know. Everything's cute. You should have seen when I had my boys were little. I was always going, oh, he's so cute. Just recently watching my videos of and when the boys were little. Oh, don't you just love them? So adorable. Now they're 22 and turning 18 very soon. My youngest, my little boy. So it doesn't take long. And my youngest is still at home, but the oldest is out of home, which I don't get to see. I saw him probably twice last year, and I haven't seen him this year because of the virus, and he's about 2 hours away in Melbourne. Bit of green, maybe that little purple colour. Sort of a pinky colour too. Just put that over there. See, even when I put pins in, I'm colour matching. How cute is that? Here we go. Cute, 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 cute. How cute. Sort of reminds me of something from, you know, Beauty and the Beast. An enchanted pincushion. So there you go. 1 and 2, and then I'm gonna turn it off and work on the rest. You'll see the other 2 done in the thumbnail, but oh, I love it. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and go out on the hunt on the antique shops and even op shops, thrift shops, and have a look at little bits and pieces. I love Laurie Holtz. She's actually got one where she's got a little, it's an old truck, like a little tin truck, and in the tray she's got a pincushion made in that. I think it's really cute. Like even stuff like this. It's my little bowl that I use to do my watercolors, but stuff like that you can use. I've even seen them, I've seen them on here. I think they look beautiful on little, I want to do one on there. I think that would be really nice. But I was actually thinking of making these into little scissor holders. And then you put something around there and you can put your pins on there. That would be nice. Okay guys, well, thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Happy creating. Bye.